hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So Tam Capital with another video. And y'all, let's talk about Young and the Reckless, okay? Not as TV. When is this gonna be enough? Now, apparently, you guys, they started to film this week for Young and the Reckless, and they had to stop filming because they got too reckless. Okay, apparently, Big Ivory, aka Annalie Chop, which I feel like I coined that term before everybody else started using it. I know y'all hate when I take credit for things that I actually did come up with, but I remember calling her NLE Chopper on my recap, and then everybody started calling her NLE Chopper. So NLE Chopper came into the house and started wrecking ish. Now, shout out to my Discord crew, because they're the ones who really put me on game. Because some of them, know some people that know some people that know some people that know some people. And they let me know a lot of things that happen in the house this season on Young and the Reckless. Okay, now apparently Big Ivory came in there with a little bit of chip on her shoulder because allegedly she was paid a lump sum amount to basically come in there and sort of stir ish up in the house. So that's what she really did. My whole thing is with Ivory though, like, what's the long-term goal with not STV and you fighting on these shows? Unless you want to become an actual boxer, I don't see the reasoning. And Ivory really can become a boxer because she has the build. Well, okay, I wouldn't say the build, but like she has the potential to have the build. Ivory was not always big back Ivory, how y'all like to call her. Her back wasn't always big. It was a smaller back at one point. So it's not like she can't get that into that frame because she's had that frame before and she does know how to fight and she does know how to box. So it's like long-term wise, what is the goal of her fighting these girls up and down the streets on Not As TV like this? Okay, so she came into the house and she was stirring ish up, and apparently, you guys, she got into it this season with Ferrari. Okay, yeah, Ferrari, yeah, that Ferrari. She got into it with her apparently because she laughed at something. This is what my Discord crew telling me. She apparently laughed at something that somebody was doing to Ivory, and Ivory did not like it, and apparently ended up parking Ivory. Okay, if you guys could see in this picture here, Ferrari is missing like a nail bed, like a nail, from thumping and from fades. Okay, and they have now recently unfollowed each other. Both Ivory and Ferrari no longer follow each other whatsoever. Okay, now in regards to them giving her that lump sum of money, I can't even sit here and judge because they're claiming allegedly it was $10,000. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and act like I wouldn't do the same for $10,000 because right now $10,000, yeah, I can do some stuff with it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not blaming Ivory. It's just I'm blaming Not As TV because y'all low-key setting this girl up for failure. Because in my opinion, Ivory does not fit Young and the Reckless. She's South Central Baddies. She's Baddies of Las Vegas because that's what they're there for, is just to thump. Young and the Reckless, the girls, they might thump and they might fight, but they're more pretty and sedity. What I like about Baby Tyson might fight and thump, but right after that fight, she puts herself together and you would have thought she never got into a fight. Hair done, makeup done, sitting. You get what I'm saying? That to me is Young and the Reckless. That's why I'm glad they casted Baby Tyson. Apparently, you guys, there was piss play involved, which is like, this go a little bit too far because now we involve in bodily fluids. Apparently, Big Ivory, and this is all alleged, Big Ivory tried to, get some, not tea. She tried not get tea on Mel. She tried to get piss on Mel and tried to throw pissy and try to get a little pissy on Mel. And Mel ended up finding out and then ended up throwing a drink on Big Ivory. And that is when Ferrari, I guess, laughed about it. And then Ivory has been, I guess, attacking her in the house around that time frame because she didn't like the fact that she laughed. So I don't think Ivory went in there like just mad and just fighting everybody, but she made sure to find it a little bit of reasons to park anybody and to make people a regular parking attendant. What I don't get is why she ended up attacking Sav. So what's being rumored around this season is that Sav has gotten very close to Mel in Legacy. And I think Big Ivory doesn't really like that too much. And she felt like, I guess, Sav kind of picked a side. Another person who's rumored to not be too keen on Big Ivory is Baby Tyson. Baby Tyson also doesn't like the fact that I guess Mel did some of the stuff, not Mel, but Ivory did some of the stuff that she did throughout the season. So I really don't think Ivory's going to get the best edit this season. I really feel like she should have sat this season out, to be honest, because editing wise, I don't feel like it's going to be good for her. Here's some of the newer girls, you guys, talking a little bit about everything that sort of went down.
What? I didn't know that. Alright. Oh my, spilling the tea? Spilling piss, literally. Y'all spilling the tea?
They said she was scared to fight Nug. Who was scared to fight Nug? You think I was scared to run my face with anybody?
No. You wanted beats.
I like, okay, that's it. Don't say nothing else.
Okay.
My hood was not standing on business. I thought this was young and reckless, not young and soft. Like, I don't know. Joe was boring and girls were scary. Lady, only you know the truth, baby. Oh my god. I should have been on the first one. I should have been on season 1. Honestly, because ain't no motherfucking way. That shit ain't that show, young and soft. Ain't no fucking way. Take the reckless part out. So you didn't feel that with Megan? I don't have no problem with them. Shit, anything, shit. Them bitches probably the only one that ain't no business.
What?
I just also feel like this season wasn't casted the best. One person who was not in attendance is Naj, which we're gonna get to in a little bit, but I feel like they casted this season properly. They really should have brought in I feel Raj. They should have brought in Mani. They should have brought in a couple more vets. I feel like a couple more vets were needed, and a couple more newbies as well. Mel should have been there, of course, when she was there, but Raj should have been in there. And another person who a lot of people aren't talking about that should have been in there, to be honest, is Bree. I feel like apparently Bree didn't do it allegedly because of Big Ivory, but I feel like Bree should have been on there. They should have found a way to have Bree on there as well. Because maybe have Bree bring a friend or something if she was that scared of Ivory. Because I feel like Bree is the definition of young and reckless. Like the girl's mouth is reckless as hell. If y'all ever heard Bree read, girl, y'all gonna get because she gonna get in there with her mouth. Okay, so I feel like she should have been there 100%. And if Monty was there, they could have gotten that sort of rematch. I feel like this season need a little bit more vets because apparently the newer girls that they casted, a lot of them ended up leaving the beginning of the season because they didn't know what they signed up for. That's why y'all never see me on one of these shows. They shade. Y'all don't want to be hitting on me, Bookie, but my face is how I make my money. You're not getting me. What Cash said, I'm getting you. Nah, you're not getting me. We're not gonna do that. Okay. Now, apparently the season is over after like really 3.5 days, to be honest. And it fits with the theme with the South Central Baddies. Okay. It's just nothing ever changes. Now, what's new in regards to T with this show is apparently Naj did not show up because she heard that Ivory was going to be parking girls. I don't believe this. I think Naj didn't do the show because she felt like she should have got the hosting position, which I think she should have got the hosting position. It's no shade. I feel like Ferrari should have been downgraded as a cast member, and that would have made the season a lot more tea, and it would have made her a lot more interesting. They should have got all the girls there, and then Tilo and Sway and them should have came out and been like, Naj, you are the host. Ferrari, you either cast or you could go home. And she would have stayed because she would have been like, this is my shit. And then, yeah, they probably would have fought. I kind of knew that Ivory, if she went on this season, that she was going to end up fighting Ferrari just because you can tell Ivory wanted the host position as well. She wasn't as vocal as Naj last season, but you could tell she sort of wanted it deep down. Okay, Naj was just a little bit more vocal about it, and wasn't scared to say it, which got her a whole lot of hate. Now, after this was sort of revealed, Melanie went on Instagram and basically tried to, I guess, call out Naj and say that the reason why she didn't show up is because of Big Ivory, which I told you I don't believe. She said they paid that nigga Irvin, okay, aka NLE Chopper, $10,000 to park all her friends. That's why she didn't come. And then she said, way up at the show ain't over. The show can't be over. We're not done. So Naj took to Instagram and to address the rumors.
As much as they say my name in their story, make sure to tag me in the story, letting me know if she's gonna come get her fade or not. That's all. As much as they say my name, as much as they say my name in their story, make sure to tag me in the story, letting me know if she's gonna come get her fade or not. That's all. As much as they say my
And then she said you had Melanie says you had a pay opportunity to meet Big Shroom and decline the show. Hush, Big Teeth. Now I wish Melanie would kind of capitalize off the big shrooms, because there's no reason you don't have a shroom line. These girls need PR like a mother effort and need marketing teams like no tomorrow. Because there's no reason why you don't have your own packs. You know how Nelly has the baddie shot o'clock blunts and shit, and the baddie blunts? Melanie need to have her own shrooms. Like, girl, who is your friends? Oh, tell y'all, hire me. Y'all won't regret it. Now, I do think that Naj didn't show up because she did not want to do the show. I don't think she was scared of Ivory. And I think if they were both in the house season 2, I don't think Ivory would hit Naj. I feel like she respects Naj and she considers Naj another fellow heavy hitter. That's why she wouldn't try to get on her. Ivory don't respect Ferrari. She even denied sleeping with the girl in the bed. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to stick with Naj with this, to be honest. No, I feel like Melanie's reaching a little bit with that, like real hard. Okay. Now, let me know what y'all think about this season apparently being ended early, and what do you guys think of some of the spoilers that you guys did hear? Apparently, Sav did get into quite a bit of thumps in the house as well. That is why this girl named Nug sort of made a post about y'all favorite influencers are not how they look online. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.